baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show. Next, Albert Tanaka gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
So coming to the plate, Steve Mack. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Valdez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, Matty, they have to be very happy with Greg Bird right now. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there. Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Nam is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. William Chavez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under .250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Now in the box, Peter Crozier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Peter Crozier.
First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Dahl has it, and it's a quick out number 1. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's coming off a nice month where he hit 8 home runs. That's like 2 every week. If you could throw out 2 every week, you're going to have big numbers at the end of the year, and that's what he did last month. It showed me a lot about who he is and the power he has.
Now at the plate, William Nam, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane and get out of here.
The 1-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Jose Melendez.
Ready now, Jose Melendez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Pinder over to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We are still scoreless. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Better luck next time, Cincinnati.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Here it comes on 0-2. And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball 1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Samuel Avalos, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Now the 0-1. Here's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The next 1-2 pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Love comes up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Juan Villafuerte.
Stepping in, Juan Villafuerte. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Please win, Cubs.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. One pitch on its way. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds are down and ordered. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Angel Barrios,
Leading off for the
looking to
Cubs,
extend that hitting streak,
right
which stands
fielder,
at 8 games
Angel
coming in.
Barrios.
Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mack has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on deck. And let's take a look at outfielder David Dahl. Another guy who profiles not only in center field, but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
Into the box now, Chris Valdez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Outside, 3-0 now. Michael Love is on deck. The 3-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Michael Love. No balls and a strike to count. Valdez, the runner at second with 1 away. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And a wave Drive and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, man.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Bruce Sanborn. And she'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mack waits on it. And the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. In now for the Reds, Adrian Zapata. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. The 1-2. Down the 3rd baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Duncan Sang. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here at 293. 7 homers and 19 driven in. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The 1-1 home. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. 3rd inning, no score to this point.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Hit to short. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 9th, pitcher William Chavez.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, William Chavez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box now, Eddie Escobedo. And he is moving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First delivery to him on the way. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Sang is there to put it away for out number 1. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So digging in now, Albert Tanaka. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball whiffed on for a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Peter Crozier. No balls and 1 strike. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Dahl. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again. Steve Mack back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So there goes the no-hit bid as they finally get their first knock of the game.
Better late than never, huh? It was a memorable first hit, too. I thought maybe he was going to be content to stop at second, but no way. He barrels into third with a triple. Maybe that wakes up the dugout, too.
In now, Chad Pinder. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped up. Melendez is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. Now at the plate, David Dahl. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
The 0-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Standing in now, Samuel Avalos, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Two pitch just missed.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Here's the 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Valdez waits on it, and that's the third out. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Reds lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, William Nam. They'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Fastball that just misses inside. Now the 2-0. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get fouled. 2-1. The 2-1. Popped him up. And there's their first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Melendez.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Melendez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nope. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. The 1-1 home. Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And another foul ball. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled off. The 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Count remains 2-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hard hit ball to second. Villafuerte is there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The right fielder, number 30, Angel Barrios.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Angel Barrios. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. misses again, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Riding in once again, Chris Valdez, man at first after the 2-out walk. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Barrios, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in, Michael Love, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Stepping into the box, Juan Villafuerte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Juan Villafuerte.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Adrian Zapata.
Striding in, Adrian Zapata. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Into the box, Duncan Sang, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Sang, a Dutch-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 0-2 home. High in the air out to center field. Crozier is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, pitcher, William Chavez.
So here now is the pitcher, William Chavez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a change-up high for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Valdez. And that retires the side. Reds lead 1, but they're up 1-0. So striding in, Bruce Sanborn. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Bruce Sanborn.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
Now the 0-1. Curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Sanborn retired, and there's 1 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now to the plate, Eddie Escobedo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. A wave and a miss. Escobedo, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. 0-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Steve Mack.
Steve Mack.
He's set, and the pitch. 0-1 the count. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. Nothing in 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that misses 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Cincinnati, center fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Two out, nobody on. A pause and the 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. They lead it 1-0. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Peter Crozier. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
On its way is pitch number 75. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Ready once again, William Nam. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner will get back standing. Crozier aboard here at first with nobody out. It's 1-2. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
The 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. No one out with a runner at second. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Lord Perez comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Jose Melendez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. None out, runners at first and second. One and one the count now. The 1-1 is low and outside for a ball. Fouls this one off. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. First and second here with nobody out. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Angel Barrios. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation. Seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball down near the shoe tops. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Barrios is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Drive the run in.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. Fielded cleanly. The second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
A bases loaded. Last thing we want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Stepping in now, Chris Valdez. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
Leading off with the Reds.
Digging in once again, Samuel Avalon. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Juan Villafuerte. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting. Catcher. Adrian Zapata.
At the plate, Adrian Zapata. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I can feel the breeze up here from that one.
This is pulled into right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Damian Callaway will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 16.
Andres Anaya will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now at the plate, Michael Love. He comes in 0 for 2 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Cubs. Third baseman. Michael Love.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher, Bruce Sanborn.
Digging in now, Bruce Sanborn. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground toward short. Pinder has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, second baseman, Eddie Escobedo.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Escobedo. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Ready with the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
John Costello will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 34, John Costello.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. They'll start things here at 316. 3 homers and 6 RBI. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit out towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. Still tied 1 apiece. Julian Quezada been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 28, Julian Quezada.
Cool Grace is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Leading off for the Reds, right fielder.
Hit on the ground out to short. Nam scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long. Into the box, Andres Anaya, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Playing golf today?
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 2 very well pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Steve Mack. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1's the count.
2 out, nobody on. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Score remains tied 1-1. Chris Junko is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
28, Chris Junko.
Greg Murillo is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at right. Next, Cub up, Peter Crozier.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, Peter Crozier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. It's a nice piece of hit. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
In now, William Nam as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here it comes, 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Two-0 count. The pitch to short. Played on the backhand. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And he's safe at first. Great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw, and that'll be scored an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roll, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw. And solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Pickoff play at second, and he's back easily. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Popped him up. Bird has room in foul territory. He's got it one away.
The right fielder, number 30, Angel Barrios.
Sliding into the box, Angel Barrios. Pickoff move to second. Just keeping him close. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Dahl is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 32, Chris Valdez.
So stepping in, Chris Valdez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the 3rd out. Cubs strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And that brings up Chad Pinder.
Leading off for the Reds, shortstop, Chad Pinder.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Right to that thing, and it's 1-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Nom into shallow left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, David Dahl.
At the plate, David Dahl has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Here you go, guys.
Here's the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Nom ranges to his left. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Ray Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw to first ends the inning. Reds are down in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Alejandro Nunez comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Love. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And a neck-high fastball that time.
One thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Smoke toward third. Avalos fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
At the plate, Bruce Sanborn. Joe DeVore will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop to first. What a play.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Standing in now, Eddie Escobedo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Ball 3. 3-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High high in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. Cubs are down in order. Score remains tied 1-1. Joe DeVore will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 2, Joe DeVore.
Ready for another chance, Samuel Avalos.
Leading off with the red, third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Samuel Avalos.
And that one just missed outside. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. This is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line towards center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there, a split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting.
Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Popped him up. Escobedo stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Up next for Cincinnati, pitcher. Your attention,
Ludwig will be called upon here to hit with the game on the
number
line.
30, Jordan Ludwig.
In there at the knees, strike one. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
Now batting, right fielder, Greg Murillo.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Greg Murillo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10, all tied at 1-1. Leon Bernal comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Bernal.
Charlie Mueller is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Ball 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Peter Crozier. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded on the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, William Nam.
Digging in, William Nam. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Bernal has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Too high. Ball 3. Try it again, 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Melendez has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. But the runner's back easily. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Two and 1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he's back standing.
He's going.
He's running. And it's fouled away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on it. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Prince Leary takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Cubs, number 22, Prince Leary.
In now, Andres Anaya.
Leading off for Cincinnati, catcher, Andres Anaya.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball right over the outside corner. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
And T-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him one extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. One more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Leary, a 27-year-old, who's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Settling in now, Chad Pinder. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Front door curve is taken, strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Barrios. And that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied at 1-1. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Angel Barrios, due up with 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's 1 down now.
The left fielder, number 32.
Stepping in, Chris Valdez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here's the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Sliced hard on the ground. Villafuerte loves it. Throw-in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Love.
Now at the plate, Michael Love. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
The 0-2 home. Line towards center field. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the 1 run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap in innings.
Into the box, Joe DeVore, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. DeVore, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. fouled away. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least. Digging in.
Leading off with a red. First baseman.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Final line.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit.